When you finally get rich, stay quiet and don't tell anyone. Don't rush to post your new car. Don't tell your friends all about it. And don't make it such a big deal. Because the moment you start shining, people stop seeing you and start seeing a mirror reflecting everything they wish they had. Most people think success attracts love and support, but in reality, it attracts emotions like jealousy, competition, and sometimes quiet sabotage. Today, I'll show you the psychology behind why the smartest millionaires stay silent, what's really happening behind the scenes in their lives, and the things they are quietly doing to keep building wealth while everyone else is busy showing it off. Let's start with number one, the psychology of silence. Now, the wealthiest people in the world have one thing in common, that they barely talk about what they're doing. They move quietly, build privately, and let everyone else wonder how they did it. Because real power isn't loud, it's silence. Every time you share your next move, your goals, your next idea, you basically hand people the map of your life. And once that is public, everyone starts drawing their own conclusions. Some judge it, some envy it, and a few try to stop you. In psychology, this is called perceived control. The more unpredictable you appear, the harder it is for others to influence or manipulate you. But our brains crave validation because historically we've been wired to seek belonging. We want to be a part of a group, to be seen and be approved of. That is why the brain loves to announce progress. It tricks you into feeling like you already achieved something even when you didn't. Now, silence isn't emptiness, it's energy contained. It protects your leverage, keeps your focus on creation, not validation. While others waste momentum seeking approval, you conserve yours for execution. That's why the richest people don't announce their moves, they unveil results. Because while the world is busy talking about their success, the rich are quietly building it. Number two, what success does to others. When people see you winning, it triggers something deeper than envy, something ancient. It activates what psychologists call status comparison loop. Humans evolved to measure themselves through others. It's how we survived in tribes, knowing where we stood kept us safe. But in the modern world, the same instinct often turns connection into competition. So when someone close to them suddenly levels up, it doesn't just surprise them, it threatens their identity. Your success becomes a mirror, and mirrors don't lie. That is why your cousin who once cheered for you now jokes that you've changed. Or maybe why, because strangers online project hate that they don't even understand. They're not reacting to you, they are reacting to the gap between your progress and their comfort zone. The truth is, success rewires your relationships. It reveals who is inspired by your growth and who is intimidated by it. So don't take their reactions personally. Your evolution simply reminds them of their stagnation. Keep moving, keep growing, because every level you reach demands a smaller circle, but a stronger one. When people see you winning, it triggers something deeper than envy. It activates status comparison loop. Number three, the family effect. Even your family isn't immune. In psychology, this is known as the family system theory, a psychological framework suggesting families operate as interconnected systems, where each member's behavior affects the entire unit, and the changes in one member's can impact everyone. What once felt stable suddenly feels unfamiliar, and the system, consciously or not, tries to pull you back to who you used to be. That is why some relatives tease you for being too ambitious, why others question your spending, or guilt you for wanting more than the family's ever had. It is not hate, it is emotional homeostasis. The family subconsciously attempts to restore equilibrium. When you evolve, it forces everyone else to confirm their own stagnation. And that discomfort, it often shows up as judgment, distance, or resistance. You didn't betray your family by growing, you simply broke the pattern that kept everyone comfortable. Growth is rebellion to those who accepted limitations. But over time, your courage to change becomes permission for them to do the same. So don't dim your lights to keep the room balanced. Shine and let them adjust to the brightness. Number four, the stranger effect. Here's the irony. Strangers often admire you more than the people who know you. Because to them, your success isn't a threat. It proves that something greater is possible. They don't compare to who you were, they only see who you've become. But even admiration has its limits. The moment success becomes visible, it starts creating distance. Luxury signals status, not connection. And when people see too much, they stop relating to you as a person and start relating to the position you are in. That is when conversations change, compliments feels rehearsed, and attention turns into quiet resentment. That is why true power is in moving in silence. Because mystery commands curiosity, and curiosity commands respect. The less you reveal, the more people lean in. And in the world obsessed with exposure, discretion becomes your greatest advantage. Number five, let's look at the new rules of wealth. We live in an age of oversharing, where everyone wants to look rich before they even become rich. Every post, every flex, every highlight reel is designed to prove something. But proof is a poor substitute for progress. The problem is, the more you chase validation, the further you drift from creation. Because when your worth depends on being seen, you start performing success instead of building it. You trade momentum for applause and progress for perception. The new wealth, it's invisible. Quiet money, perfect assets, peace over validation. You don't owe anyone proof of your success, especially when you're still building it. Let your results speak for you, and when they do, you won't need to say a word. If this opened your eyes, watch my next video, The Dark Truth About Making Money Online with Lazy Methods. If you're new here, I'm Zain, your money psychologist. After spending years studying human behavior, I have learned to recognize the patterns that separate those who look rich from those who stay rich. I'll see you in the next one.